Whoa guys, great to see you again. In this video, I went ahead and combined all 7 unboxing videos of the brand new Lanyard toys from Rampage the movie. So enjoy them. They are totally awesome. I review and unbox all 7 sets. Another Rampage the movie toy playset, and it is totally awesome. This is Canister Contact, Genetic Containment Division with Subject George. And this does include Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Also, here he is in the one of the other sets. So they have him with different clothes there, and that's when George the Gorilla is smaller. So this must be before he's mutated, I believe. Well, anyways, like I showed you on the other packages, I love the packaging too. I mean, Lanyard did not skimp anywhere, guys. Not with the packaging, not with the characters, the detail, everything. I love the work they did on these. If you've seen the King Kong toys, these are even superior to the King Kong toys, and the detail on the characters is awesome too. So here we have George the Gorilla. I want to say this is before he was mutated, but I'm not really sure. Here we have a synopsis of the whole story. So this breaks down Dwayne the Johnson Rock is Davis Okoye, and he's trying to save his buddy George, because him and the wolf and the alligator get mutated to huge size, and the soldiers try to kill them. Okay, and if you guys watched my reviews of the other ones, guys, I cannot say enough of these sets. I mean, they just did such a superb job. If you're gonna buy any action set this year, buy these ones, because you're gonna love them, I'm telling you. The smaller ones here, they come with a bunch of weapons, where the bigger ones did not really have that many weapons. So this is San Diego Wildlife Sanctuary. So this must be before George mutated. So anyways, that's what's in the package. Before I open it, I will go ahead, free them, and we'll check them out. Okay guys, these smaller sets are totally awesome too. The smaller ones, they focus more on destructive environments and weapons for the characters, which is cool. So if you buy all the sets and combine them, you get some really cool, like, different stuff. So here you've got George. George looks really nice and peaceful here. And with the San Diego Wildlife Sanctuary building like behind him, which comes with the set, I believe this is before he gets mutated. So with this guy, there is no moving parts though, so you got to keep that in mind when you buy him. He does look really cool though, but you are stuck with him in that pose. Where if you buy the medium size set, that's this one here. This one, he does open and close his mouth, and he has striking action. So you could have him hit stuff, maybe have him break this environment apart, or just rip it down, or whatever. So that's the medium size one, and then you've got the large George, which this guy's huge. So I did review the other ones, so go ahead and check those out. Okay, then with this one, you also got like a destructible environment. Like I said, this says San Diego Wildlife Sanctuary, and it looks like the gates connect to something else. I wonder in the future if maybe they'll have something, or they just wanted you to connect it all. Or I'm wondering, no, they're not. There's not enough room here to fasten them together. But anyways, like I said, destructible environment. These break apart, so you could have like George like tear it apart, and so that's really cool. But anyways, on this one too, they did a great job with Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Or in this movie, he is Davis Okoye. So, like I said, I mean, they did give him a different outfit from the other set. And with this one, they gave lots of weapons. You got this big, huge gun here, shooting some type of canister or something out of it. He comes with a knife, backpack. I believe this is a cell phone. It fits into this slot on the backpack there. Then it comes with this. I'm not sure exactly what that is. And this piece here, which I haven't figured this piece out yet either. But anyways, detail wise, I mean, take a look at his face. I mean, that looks exactly like him. So I mean, they really did not skimp anywhere. 360-degree movement on the arm. His elbow bends. 360-degree movement on the elbow. Very similar to G.I. Joe characters, if you've seen them. He's got like an empty holster here. You could probably squeeze something in there. His leg moves 360. It bends at the knee. Actually, does it? Yeah, it moves 360. Okay. And he's got like brown khaki boots. So, really cool looking character too. So here is our next Rampage the movie toy. This is Big City Brawl Genetic Containment Division. This is Subject George with arm smashing action. And I love the artwork they did on the box. I mean, their boxes are awesome. Here you can see all three characters, Ralph, George, and Lizzie. And then the artwork continues on the side there. Let's see. Bottom's just black. Cool artwork here. And they did a great job with the artwork on top. So guys, even their boxes are like a work of art. I mean, I really like their boxes. Then we have jaw chomping action. Arm smashing action. He's ready to destroy. So this is the new movie. It's going to be Rampage, the movie by New Line Cinema. And that's supposed to come out, I believe, April of 2018. So I am filming this in January 2018. So if I make mistakes, I apologize. Okay, so let's see what was inside. The cool thing is even the artwork even continues on to the flap. So I mean, they do a great job with presentation of this set. So this is what's in the box before I go ahead and remove anything. So let's go ahead and free George. Okay, so here is our George figure right outside the gates of Jurassic Park. Uh-oh. This guy gonna have any dino battles? I wonder. So this guy does stand really good all by himself. You can see here, his arm here is meant to move and swing down in a bashing action, or you could put his arm like that and have it swing down, so he will still stand just having 2 legs and 1 arm on the ground. So that's nice how they built the balance into that. Movement wise, really nice, a smooth movement on his arm here all the way up. I believe his hand will turn just a little bit. Doesn't turn too much. If it does, let me know. I just don't want to take any chances of breaking the guy. So like I said, cool action feature. We'll check that out with the figure in a moment. I like the fact that they made his mouth open and close. So I like the fact that they gave this guy a mouth that opens and closes. So it does add a lot to the playability of this toy. So here you have, his face looks exactly like the big one. I'll show you the big one in a moment. But his mouth does open and close. And they did a great job with the detail on the tongue and the teeth. So I really like that. They gave George like blue eyes. Guys, I am really impressed with these figures for the prices they charge. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy all the way around. This arm does not move. It is solid. And his head here does not move. So his head does not move here also. So just his mouth opens and closes. Same features as on the big one. He's got like a 6-pack, really ripped chest. This leg does not move, and this leg does not move. They look like they should move, but I mean, I'm putting quite a bit of force, and they are not moving, so I don't think they should. So here the feet move some. So anyways, really cool figure. Let's go ahead and check out the helicopter. I apologize, guys. I am having a bit of microphone issue. I had to mount the microphone onto this camera. So if it's picking up any feed for me moving the camera around, I really do apologize. I am getting a new cable. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Really cool little copter here. The blades spin really nicely. Let's take a look at the copter from outside. Here you have Lieutenant Foster, Lieutenant Douglas. So these must be pilots from the movie. It does have like 2, I believe these are like Hellcat missiles or something that are removable here, so you could have them fire at creatures or other helicopters. You have like a Gatling gun here, a wheel here. The wheels do not turn though, and this rotor here in the back is in a fixed position. Good look at the back. This here almost looks like it's a Batmobile, like a Batman type helicopter. And then a Hellfire missile on the other side, which is also removable. And then the cockpit does open up, and the character is already in there. The cool thing is they make this throttle here move all the way forward, so you could put the character in and out. Then you could put the throttle back in his hand, and that is how he flies the helicopter. So for a less expensive toy, I really like the detail they put into that. And then here's a good look at the inside of the copter. Cockpit closes nice and easily. Here's a look at the bottom. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the figure himself. Okay, just like Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, they did a great job with this figure. Like I said earlier, they are really similar to G.I. Joe figures. So if you had any of those, that's basically what you're looking at. Good movement on the head, 360 movement on the shoulder. He moves at the elbow, and his arm moves up and down at the elbow also. So it moves up and down and turns 360. You can see he's got his pilot uniform here with hat, goggles, and everything. I believe he's got some weapons attached, but this character did not come with any weapons. He could move his leg up, and his knee bends there, so you could get him to sit on like different type of vehicles. And here's a good look at the back of him. And then this also came with this barbed wire fence here. So you could create some good action sequences with this. This guy would have like the barbed wire fence up. He's like, "Stop, monkey, stop!" And then George just comes up here and bam! Down he goes. And then George goes for the helicopter. Arr, arr, smashes it to bits. And there we have it. George the... I guess it would be a gorilla, but you could call him George the monkey if you want. Again, I got another awesome Rampage the movie playset. This one is Canister Contact, Genetic Containment Division. Subject, Lizzie. She is ready to destroy. These toys were made by Lanyard, and they're distributed only at Walmart. So if you've seen the King Kong toys from Skull Island, it's the same company that makes it. Guys, they did not send me these toys. I bought these from Walmart. I love these toys. I mean, the detail, the playability, the look, everything is superb. Watch my reviews and you'll see what an awesome toy company they are. Really great artwork, even on the box. I mean, the quality is on the box also. Great artwork all over. Even for something you're just gonna throw away, they did a great job. So Lizzie's got jaw-chomping action, and she is ready to destroy. And here's a quick synopsis of the movie if you want to read it. Basically, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, is Davis Okoye, and he befriends gorilla. He raises him from baby. The gorilla mutates, alligator mutates, wolf mutates, and tries to destroy the city, and he tries to save his friend. So basically there, you've got the story. Okay, well anyways, let's go ahead and open it up. Like I said, if you're going to buy any action toys this year, guys, get them from this series because they are totally awesome. So here is what's in the box before I open it. Okay guys, so here we have another awesome set. I'm telling you, I love these sets. Lanyard makes so cool sets. So this is smaller Lizzie. This is like the smallest set they have. But the detail on her is still astounding for a small, inexpensive set. So her mouth does open and close. Really great paint job. Really awesome job with the teeth for how small they are. And there is no color bleed through where they were painting or got color. I mean, these almost look like hand painted, like crafted type, really expensive figures. The only thing here is, if you look at the back here, you can see a little bit of pink here from where the head moves down. So I think that's a piece that's under it. That's the only thing I could find wrong with this figure. It is really cool. great job with the paint and the mouth, arms everywhere. This one does not have any moving parts other than the mouth, so the legs are fixed. If you've seen my one for the bigger one of Lizzie, that's got a lot of moving parts and really sharp spikes on her back. This one's more muted down, but it's super great detail also. Nice color job, like light green, dark green, like a pinkish color there in the top, and a great paint job on the bottom also. Let me show you the bigger one. That behind her is the bigger one. I did a full review and cool story on that one, but it is amazing. I mean, this is one of the coolest figures I've seen. Look how evil this guy looks, and it's got the cool action feature. Opens and closes his mouth. And this guy's big enough to pretty much swallow the head of the little one. But anyways, going back to this set includes a really cool boat. They had pretty much this same boat on the King Kong Skull Island toy set, what they made, but they changed the colors. But it's still an awesome set. It's like a little military, I'm not sure what you would call these boats. But really great artwork. This gun in the back here swivels, this gun swivels, the front gun swivels, and the ammo belt. See if it works. Yeah, the ammo belt actually pulls through. So how cool is that? If you're making like a stop motion video or something, I mean, you could actually make this thing look like it's actually firing, and this gun will turn 360. There's plenty of room here for the character to stand or to sit, a handle for him to shoot the gun while he's driving. Even the engine here swivels back and forth. So, like I said, really great job. And here it's actually labeled Lantern. And then the action figure. This one has a cool action figure. Some of them, the action figure doesn't have moving parts like the last one I showed you guys, but this one does. This one is just like a G.I. Joe one, similar to the Rock, who I showed you guys not long ago, who is David Sequoia in this movie. But this guy's really similar to that. If you ever played with G.I. Joe, about the same size as movement. 360 there, 360, he'll turn at the elbow, and he also does lift up his elbow, so you can put him in a lot of different positions. Movement on the legs about there, and he will bend at the knee. He's got a pistol in a holster, a knife here. He's got a really cool like submachine gun he comes with, some type of rifle machine gun he comes with, shotgun, pistol, and a grenade, which I can't find at this moment. So I must have dropped it. The grenade is tiny. And then there's some cool accessories that come with this. This here all busted up. I think this was where it had like the radioactive material that genetically modified Lizzie from a gator into a giant creature. You've got two barrels here you could put stuff in. And this is, I believe, some type of a barrier or something over here. So, really cool set, guys. Guys, great to see you again. I'm super excited today. I got another awesome Rampage the movie toy. This is Big City Brawl Genetic Containment Division. Subject Lizzie. Lizzie is a huge mutated alligator. Comes with action figure. Like I said in earlier videos, I love the artwork they did on the box. I mean, the boxes themselves look pretty much as good as the toys. I mean, I cannot say enough about this company. And guys, I'm not saying it because they sent me these toys, because they did not send me these toys. I went to Walmart and I bought all these toys with my money. So this company did not send them to me, but I love their toys. I also bought all the King Kong toys they made, and they are fantastic. So, I mean, this company does a great job. Especially this line of toys, I am super impressed. So with Lizzie, you got jaw-chomping action, spike attack action, and she is ready to destroy. And once again, here is the synopsis, basically the story of the movie, where you got The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, who is David Okoye, and he's trying to save his friend George, the gorilla, who gets mutated along with this crocodile and an awesome wolf. Wow, it is cool. I used to play this game all the time on the original Nintendo. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what was included in this box. I mean, they even did the graphics onto the side of this box. Oh, that's just the tail assembly. Wow. I love this character. So that is what's in the box before I remove anything. One word of warning though, guys. These are sharp spikes, so I mean, I don't know. These are probably not really for very young kids, because if one of your kids left this out and you stepped on this at nighttime, you would not be happy. Okay guys, I continue to be blown away with these toys. I mean, I've reviewed a lot of toys. These are super awesome. Once again, the company did not pay me. I mean, I bought these toys myself. So, I mean, check out this work on the jaw, the look of the teeth, the paint job, the action feature, everything. I mean, as I open these sets, I like one more than the other. If these guys would have got the Jurassic World line of dinosaurs for Jurassic World 2, I would not be scared at all how the figures would turn out, because they do a fantastic job. I cannot say enough about these figures and the toy sets. They are so cool. Take a look at this guy's teeth. These are jagged looking teeth, like all over the place. I mean, it's just so good detail, the paint job, everything. Wicked little eyes, these spikes that pop out there when you push the action button. The action button is nicely hidden here on top of the character. There is no screw holes or anything visible on this guy. So I mean, if I'm looking at this guy here, if nobody said anything, I will think this was some type of a custom made figure that's like $100 or $150. So it's, I mean, they just did that great of a job. So the legs move back and forth, not too much. This foot does not move, but one of the feet do. I'll show you in a minute. Super great detail here. It is plastic, but I mean, the detail, I love the detail on this guy. Let me just tell you that. And these spikes here on the back, these are softer, but these spikes here, they are sharp. So like I said, if you stepped on this at nighttime, you would probably be bleeding. Let's just say that, because that would seriously hurt. Okay, so this one's foot doesn't move either. The leg does. Continuing on down, big spikes, big huge spikes on the tail. the tail does swing back and forth, so you get like tail action there. So if this guy's like over here, you could just wham. I mean, if these spikes, if this is real life and these spikes hit you, it would probably impale you on them. And then continuing on, say movement at this one. This one's foot does move. I think so you could put this guy into different positions. I'm wondering, no, I don't think you could stand him, but most of these characters you could put on 3 legs there. He's on 3 legs there without falling over. And you know, guys, they didn't even skimp on the bottom. Most companies will skimp on the bottom, maybe not colored as good or anything, or leave screw holes, or there is no screw holes down there. I mean, I just can't say enough of these characters. I mean, they are totally awesome, and I love the head of this guy. I mean, look inside. It is a perfect paint job. I don't see any color running off anywhere. The wicked look design on those teeth. This is a fantastic figure. And then even the action figures are awesome. I mean, they did not skimp anywhere on the figures or the main characters themselves. So this is one of the action figures from the movie. Really great detail there. I mean, if you see the characters in the movie and you see these characters, you know exactly who they are. The first one I showed you was Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, and I mean, it looks exactly like him. So full movement on the arm there. He does bend at the elbow. His arm will turn 360 at the elbow. Really good detail on the rest of him. Same movement here. He's got a pistol and a holster here, but it does not come out. He's got like knee pads. His legs, his feet don't do anything, but his legs do bend at the knee joint, and they do go all the way up there. So you could put it on like different vehicles and stuff. And here is a good look at the back of him. So glad you came back. We're gonna have another awesome toy to review today. Today we have another Rampage the movie toy. This is Canister Contact, Genetic Containment Division, Subject Ralph. So Ralph is a huge genetically modified wolf, and he is really creepy looking. Guys, these toys were made by Leonard, and they're not paying me to do this review. I bought these toys at Walmart. But guys, I can't tell you enough the quality they did on all these sets. If you seen any of the King Kong Skull Island sets that they made, these are much better. But even those I like. But they go above and beyond in everything, from the packaging to the characters to the background to the action sequences, everything. They do a great job. You can see here really great artwork on the front of the box, on the top of the box, continuing on the side and on the other side, and then they have really cool picture in the back. So this one is Subject Ralph with jaw chomping action, ready to destroy. And here is a synopsis of the story. Basically, it breaks it down. Davis Accoy. Okay, so if you get a chance to buy any action sequence sets this year, guys, I would definitely recommend these because they are awesome. So here is what's in the box before I remove anything. Okay guys, so continuing on, they also did a great job with these guys. Here you could see Ralph. Ralph is the wolf. He does have a working jaw. Moves up and down. You do have to do it with your finger. There is no action button or anything. But the detail is great, even on these small figures. I mean, I don't see any paint overrun. Very sharp teeth. Evil, wicked looking eyes there. The same detail continues down. His ears are pretty sharp, so you don't want to step on this guy at nighttime. He's got the spikes here on his back. Here you can see really great detail on his chest and stomach. His legs do move quite a bit, and his rear legs also do move. Okay, not 360, but about like that. He's got a nice big tail there. Same detail on the legs here. He's got this big nail sticking off the back of each one of his legs. Really evil looking wolf. This, I believe, are wings. If you see it online, this guy actually does fly, so that is wings. But let me show you the bigger character. So right behind him is the bigger character. This is from like the medium size set. This one has really cool action feature. If you push down his, if you pull up his head, he does chomp and close his mouth. Really great detail on that one. So if you're buying one set, I would recommend buying at least two of them. One with the smaller character, one with the bigger, because it's worth it. I mean, guys, they are affordable sets, so it's not that bad at all. And then this one comes with a really cool missile launcher. It says ground attack 557, so you can put the character over here controlling the missile launcher. But anyways, it's got 4 missiles that they don't actually fire out. You have to pretend, but they do come out. So I mean, you could have it like fire off. So I mean, they do fit in here nicely. 2 of them are actually like rubber banded in here. I would recommend leaving those because it looks nice. You won't lose all the missiles. It does turn nice and smooth, 360 degrees. So here is one side and the other side. They're pretty much identical. It's on like a tripod over there, and then there is there's like a this is like a barbed wire fence here, and this would be, I don't know, maybe to block vehicles, probably block vehicles. So this would be some type of a barricade, and then you would have the soldier here. So this one, they did a great job with the soldier, but he doesn't have any moving parts. So most of these guys, they are moving parts, very similar to G.I. Joe. But it seems like the smaller sets, the same with the last guys, they don't move as freely as the larger sets. But anyways, really great detail. He's got some type of black mask on. He's carrying some type of submachine gun, which is actually like rubber banded to his hand. So I would recommend leaving it there. So this guy, it's play-wise, there's not much. I mean, he's basically made to stand on the road there and stop anybody from coming in. You gotta bend his foot to get him to stand up there correctly. So this one, the character is a bit more generic than a lot of the other ones. And also, it comes with this twisted canister. I believe this is one of the canisters that actually mutates these guys. Okay guys, super excited today. Today we have another awesome Rampage, the movie figure. This is a Big City Brawl Genetic Containment Division. This is Subject Ralph. Cool. So they got Ralph, the big huge wolf, an awesome action figure, destroyable bust there. Like I showed you in the other videos too, guys, I love the artwork they did on these boxes. I mean, they did a great job. The boxes look as good as the toys, so that is cool. So here, Ralph has jaw chomping action. It says chomp the bus, posable legs, and he's ready to destroy. And here is a good synopsis of the movie, so if you want to pause it and read that. But basically the story is about Davis Okoye, who is The Rock. He went ahead and his friend George the gorilla is like mutated, then these other animals are mutated, they attack the city and he tries to save them. So guys, these toys are made by Lanyard. I'm not sure if you haven't heard them, if you've seen the King Kong Skull Island toys that came out last year, Lanyard is the manufacturer that made them. And if you didn't see them, I do have full videos and battles. Okay guys, so here is Ralph. Guys, I cannot say enough about these Lanyard toys. I mean, they do such a great job. Take a look. We'll take a look at the detail on this wolf, and it is astounding. I mean, if these guys were making the new Jurassic World toys, I would be totally comfortable without looking at them at all. So I really do help. Mattel does a great job. But guys, if you get a chance to buy these Lanyard toys, you get like a whole set. I mean, this whole set, I believe this was under $20 for the whole set. So really cool. And like I said earlier, you could only buy these at Walmart. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. One thing I love, this one, check out his action feature. It would be nice if you had a button, but you got to pull back here. But look how realistic looking that movement of the jaw is. I mean, this guy looks like he's really attacking and getting ready to chomp. And another cool thing is they include a piece of the bus with an exact imprint of this guy's teeth. I mean, they fit right into that piece of the bus. So I cannot say enough about Lanyard Toys. I love their figures. Look at the paint job and the detail on this. Besides the action features, these teeth are super sharp. I mean, most manufacturers of toys, you know, they want to sort of like safety, you know, have it more safe. And I mean, that sort of dumbs the toy down. It makes it not as detailed. But Leonard, I guess they want detail over. So here you go ahead, push it down, opens, closes his mouth. Like I said, great detail on the teeth there. You can put this guy into a lot of different positions. I'll show you in a minute. Great paint job on the eyes, the nose, the ears. You can see he's got like big, wicked looking ears. On the back, you can see this would probably be like his fur. It's either spikes or his fur standing up. The muscle detail on this guy is astounding. I mean, take a look at the stomach parts here. When I take a look at this, I mean, I think of jobs that like Kenner used to do on the original Jurassic Park toys. So, I mean, these guys went far and above what they had to do. So, movement-wise, on the leg, too, really good movement there. He has movement on the knee joint, so you could put him into different positions. This guy will even stand on 3 legs, pretty much any of his 3 legs. Really good detail with the claws, and the paint job is great. There is no overrun here. Big, huge claw in the back of the foot there. And then when you move to the back, his back legs, they do not have as much, they don't move at the knee, but you still got good movement on the leg here. It does have to sort of be stiff because his main weight is held by the back 2 legs. And then his tail moves up and down. You can see his tail is full of spikes here. It's probably a genetic mutation type thing. And then, once again, same movement on this leg. Nice big claw on the back of the feet there to give this guy more of an awesome, wicked look. So you could have this guy actually like bend down. If you turn like his legs, you could have him bend down to the ground, grab this piece here, and it will fit exactly into his teeth and just have it rip the bus apart. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the bus. Okay, so here is a good look at the bus. The bus is basically just the shell in the front, but it's nice. I mean, it stands by itself nice and securely. It doesn't just fall over as soon as you put it there. The only thing I was not able to figure out where this piece goes, because it does not go unless it's the front of the bus. No. It doesn't fit in here anywhere. I was thinking maybe it could fit in here somewhere and you could just have the wolf like rip it off, but I'm not seeing anywhere it could fit in, so it's not made to be attached. So I mean, it's more of, I guess, imagination type, but the detail on it is really good. And the detail on the bus, I mean, you got broken windows here, you got big ripped piece there. Even if you look at it from the front, it looks like half a bus. Inside, you still got great detail. I mean, you got instrument panels, you got gas pedal, brake, everything here. So, I mean, they really went above and beyond anything they needed to do. And then the action figures themselves are really cool here. Unlike the Dwayne Johnson action figure, you know, The Rock, his name is Davis Okoye in this movie. He has movement all over. This guy does not have movement on his legs. But he is really cool. His head does move back and forth. His arms move 360 degrees there. They do not bend at the elbow because they have this guy almost like rigidly holding these guns. They have these guns attached by little rubber bands, so if you do buy it, I do not recommend taking the bands off because the guns will probably fall out of his hand. But they have like his fingers fit right into the triggers of the gun, so again, really good detail. So I mean, guys, this company is going far above and beyond anything they have to do with these figures. Like I said, if Mattel does a that good job with the Jurassic World 2 figures, I will be totally impressed. But I like Lanyard toys. I bought all their King Kong toys. I bought all their Rampage toys. So check them out. Hey guys, great to see you again. Today we have another awesome Rampage the Toy movie figure. This is Mega George, and it also includes Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, who is also Davis Okoye in this movie. So, really cool, guys. And if you watched my last video, it's the same company that made the King Kong toys. So, here we have twins. Very similar. Except this would be like his albino twin, I guess. He's really light colored. Okay, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and open up, and then we'll take another look at them side by side. Okay, guys, so here is Mega George out of the package. So, guys, this guy is George the Monkey. In relation to Curious George? I wonder. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at these. First, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Dwayne Johnson. And by the way, guys, I am making these toy videos in January 2018. So if you guys are watching these like after the movie came out, I do apologize for any mistakes because I'm making it way earlier. Okay, but anyways, so they did a really great job on Dwayne Johnson here. Movable head. If you guys never heard of Lanyard Toys, I mean, they are awesome. They made all the King Kong Skull Island toys. So if you want to go ahead, check out my playlist. And they only sell the toys at Walmart, so that's why a lot of you guys may not have heard of it, because I didn't hear about it until I seen they were making King Kong toys. So anyways, the action figure, very similar to G.I. Joe. I do love the job they do with the toys, and for the amount of money you pay, you get a great deal. So 360-degree movement at the waist, the legs turn all the way around, they bend at the knee. Like I said, really great detail. He does have a holster here with no weapon. So I definitely think he's probably not going to be using a weapon much once the movie comes out. Because I know he's trying to save George. He's trying to save George from being killed. So he must be peaceable, loving, not like most of his action films. Okay, so anyways, we're moving on to George. You know, this one said it has like a chomping jaw. I think it was talking about some of the other Rampage toys, or the small one. The smaller set, it has a chomping jaw, but this one, the mouth doesn't open at all. The head will turn a little bit. Well, actually, it'll go, it'll go way up like that, which looks really weird, because it's like flat then. So, it will turn a little bit like that, so you could have him looking around. Movement-wise on the arms, you've got 360-degree movement here at the shoulder. It is really tight though, so I don't want to break it or anything. The arms move all the way up and down like that. You've got 360-degree movement. Well, okay, almost. You hit right there and... Okay, so not quite 360, but enough movement so you could do a lot of stuff. And then his hand also moves. Both his hands are open like this. It would have been nice if they made the fingers move too, so you could have him hold objects more easier. I would have liked that. But movement-wise, if you guys have the big King Kong, this guy is identical. I mean, it's probably, they probably used, well, okay, they couldn't have used the same mold because he is a little shorter. Let me show you. So, as you can see, he is shorter than the King Kong figure. But, you know what? I think they did a better job with the King Kong figure. I mean, look at the details on that face. And George here, they made him look almost kind of constipated. It looks like he really needs a bathroom there. Okay, but anyways, moving on. They definitely gave this guy ripped chest and six-pack over there. And then, movement-wise on the legs, you have 360-degree movement on the leg. And the foot will move 360 degrees, so you could even have him standing with his feet backwards if you want. But I like the fact that they let the foot move, because this is a big figure. So sometimes if you want it to stand up correctly, you do have to move that foot out to the side. And then let's take a look at George from the back. So cool. See, right there, he does not want to stand, so you go ahead and adjust the legs, because he is he's a decently heavy figure for like something that's hollow. But anyways, here's a good look at his back. Really good muscle definition everywhere. So if you look at his back, he is very similar there to the King Kong one. So here is the King Kong figure from the back. You can see, I mean, it almost looks like they took the same mold and shrunk it down a little bit. Wow, guys, what a battle! These three guys have destroyed New York City, but King Kong went ahead and saved everyone, because Kong is still king of the jungle. No one can stand against Kong. Wow, guys, that was totally awesome. If you want to see more fun videos, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell next to it to be notified when I make new ones. I do have over 1,000 videos. The majority are Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, King Kong, Godzilla, Power Rangers. Wow. Lots of fun, guys. You guys are totally awesome. And I will see you tomorrow.
And today's secret word is the word. Go ahead and put that in the comment section down below the video. I'll know you're a member of my club.
Click the subscribe button below for a lot more fun videos. Also, click the bell button to be notified every time I make a new video. Click the boxes below for a lot more fun videos, and if you want to see even more, go ahead and click the subscribe button.